If there's one game, probably one game I could think of that would probably make me want to actually get a PlayStation 5, it's gotta be Stellar Blade. One game that, I've been saying that a lot now, really put me off. And that was due to one image, one very famous, infamous sort of picture. I'll display it on screen, and I think you know why. I was originally put off. I wasn't really interested in Stellar Blade after seeing this image. I generally thought, oh, it looks like some weird gacha game that's probably just going to be all about the character's body and nothing else. I kind of really thought that was it. And, you know, for the most part, probably a lot of people thought the same too. They probably just scrolled past and went about their day. I saw it so many times, I was like, okay, I might as well check out. Seems like everyone's talking about it. I didn't understand why. Partly yes because of that image, but also because of the gameplay. The gameplay and the visuals was really stunning. And the music, I've listened to a little bit of it when they, watching trailers and stuff. And I was like, wow, this actually sounds pretty dope. I'm actually really surprised about that. PlayStation exclusive. I didn't know anything about this. And what interested me was the gameplay. Seeing the gameplay, how you can kind of like almost surf or, rail grind. I can't remember exactly. It was kind of, I can't remember the trailer fully. But when I saw it, I was like, wow. I checked it out later. I think a few trailers down the line, I was like, wow, this game really does seem right up my alley. And for the most part, I was like, great, I need to play this. And then it hit me. I'm going to need a PlayStation 5. And that's when it dawned to me. I was like, wow, this is probably the only one game I can think of that makes me want to get one. Other than the fact of playing Bloodborne, of course, which PlayStation, or Sony I should say, chooses to ignore. But, maybe there's a possibility in some dimension that we actually get something of a remaster for that game. I'm not holding my breath. Since 2020 of the release of the PlayStation 5, not much games have really been on the radar as in a real good pickup for the system. Mainly because, I don't know, I guess really PlayStation 5 still really hasn't started. It's only begun probably last year, 2023. I would say the PlayStation 5 has truly started to actually be a thing. Because before then, it was just kind of wasteland in a sense of games. Not trying to, disrespect that there wasn't great games. There was definitely great games, but not ones that would make me go, wow, I need a PlayStation 5. Only 2023 and upwards, I would say that's been the case. Mainly games for like Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Stellar Blade, Lies of P, but I can't remember if that's really something of Xbox. But basically a certain amount of games that's really made me want an actual PS5. Let me know in the comment section below, is there any games that, changed your mind and thought, yeah, I need to get a PlayStation 5? If so, definitely comment that down below because I'd be very curious to read your comments. And as always, if there's anything, I don't know, Stellar Blade related, as in comments that you guys want to drop down, like, hey, I was really hyped, or, I've been put off, let me know in the comment section below. Just generally curious and would love to read what you guys type up. This developer's shift up hasn't really worked on a big AAA game like this beforehand. Now, this is literally their first big game like this. It's not anything like what they normally work on, which is a gacha game, like I think was it Nikkei? I think they're the ones that make that game. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Basically gacha games. I'm just gonna say that. I really don't know too much about Shift Up. What I do know is that they have delivered on a great game. Visually, music, and yeah, these are stuff that I've been hearing from a lot of people, and I've seen the well-optimized game for myself because, man, it's really rare these days to get a game like Stellar Blade optimized for your system, because most of them, have frame rate issues, image quality issues, all this stuff, and it's just nice and refreshing to get a game like Stellar Blade on the PlayStation/PC, because PC wise it looked really good and well optimized too, but we will have to wait and see on that one by June the 11th. That's pretty much what I have to say for this video. Very short, I know, but there's really not much to say. I just thought it would be a nice little video to share. So that's, for the most part, mainly it. Now there's something else I would like to say, which is obviously like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe to the channel, and have a lovely day. Peace out, guys, and see you next time.